Hi, welcome to this micro lecture from the ACE Your Clinical Placement series on how to practice for your OSCE. My name's Matthew Links and I'm the Discipline Lead for Medicine Placements at Bond University, here on the land of the Commonberry people on the Gold Coast. This lecture is aimed at medical students and my perspective is that of a medical term. Procedural specialties will have a slightly different perspective. Well, firstly, it's important to keep the end goal in mind. And by this, I don't mean graduating, I mean being a better doctor. This is why you're practicing. Keep this motivation in mind. Of course, the key to success is to practice, practice, practice. And the best practice is with patients in real life. Make the most of the patients who are available and seize the opportunities they present. Build relationships with patients and staff that promote your ability to practice. The second thing is to be a feedback hunter and to seek out feedback from patients, seniors and from your peers. Finally, you can augment this practice at any time with next best options like practicing on each other, on a teddy bear or just in your mind. You can practice offering a differential diagnosis or a management plan in the train on the way home, and you can enhance this practice with an ECG or a chart in front of you. It's important to practice the whole curriculum. So that means covering all the disciplines, medicine, surgery, etc. relevant for the OSCE that you're sitting. Common diseases and presentations are listed in a variety of guides or textbooks, but OSCEs are about skills, so try and cover all the tasks, including history, examination, investigations, generating a differential diagnosis or a management plan. Procedures may or may not be included in OSCEs, but communication is always an important part of the assessment. Practicing is good, but you need to practice purposefully. Prepare, have your equipment, plan what you want to practice, and make sure that you're being present on the ward. When you do practice, monitor how you're going and elicit feedback. Process what happened, both with basic reflection about what you can do better, but also try and dig deeper into the underlying reason why things worked or didn't work. This usually relates to some part of the cycle of self-regulated learning, like your preparation or your self-monitoring, whether you picked up when you made a mistake, how you bounced back. Notice your emotional responses. If you get stressed or upset, notice this and figure out what you can do about it. And finally, prove your learning, track it, and use your student log to see where you need to practice and what the next step should be. The goal of performance in an OSCE is to show what you know, so you don't want to let nerves get in the way. Use the minute before to compose yourself and be mindful and confident. Take 3 deep breaths. Connect with your mindfulness practice, and if you do make a mistake, focus on recovery and going forward. Don't let it get in the way of the next step. These are all aspects of the OSCE that you can work on while you're practicing. Time management is also an important step, so you should practice with a timer. A practice buddy is really helpful for this. And use the reading time before the OSCE wisely to identify any structure that's going to help you stay on track. Practice monitoring your progress when you practice in the ward. Taking notes is an individual preference, but if you take notes, they should be sparing and act primarily as a memory prompt. Develop your own system and practice it. Make sure you use your structures. This is something you might put at the top of your notes as a reminder, such as Socrates. Write down terms that synthesize a lot of words into recognizable patterns. One method is to divide up a page in a structured way that helps you remember, and then put your reminders in a particular spot. Work on your formulation or your synthesis as you go, as this is key to your presentation. So OSCEs are a performance, and you want to let your skills show by managing your time and your mind. Purposive practice improves clinical skills and exam performance, but you need to create your own opportunities for practice. Keep that goal of being a better doctor in mind. Get feedback after you've practiced to improve, and then practice again. So here are some helpful references. There's a lot on the internet, focused on OSCE skills. So good luck, may your practice show, and if you found this helpful, there are other videos in this series on YouTube and you can search for links, Matt. Good luck.